welcome back to Cousin John Car Stuff. Today we'll talk about when you may or may not require gap insurance on your auto purchase. First off, what is gap insurance? Real quick, a person at work visiting before work started one day and just, "Hi, how you doing?" And this individual mentioned, "Not good, my car got wrecked and totaled." "Oh no, but you're okay?" "Obviously yes." "Good." "The insurance gave me a check for $10,000, I owed $13,000, so now my car is sitting in a wrecking yard and I have to write a check each month to the bank until I pay off the $3,000 difference. On top of that, the car I replaced the wrecked one with, I have to write a check each month to the bank for that. I've got double car payments, one of which I really don't own anymore." Mentioned to him gap insurance. What's that? And in this case, it would pay off the $3,000 shortfall between what the insurance gives and what's owed on the car. So there's cases where folks say buy the gap insurance from the dealer, which is not always the best to do, because personally, most recent purchase, the dealer wanted $1,299 for gap insurance. Through our credit union, the gap insurance was $550, and that's for 60 months. So it's quite a savings, but check with your auto insurance company. Your policy may have, in fact, gap insurance included as part of your policy for no extra charge. So before doing anything with looking at purchasing a car, I would strongly suggest check with your agent or whoever and see if, in fact, you do have gap insurance as well on your policy. So you buy a car for $30,000 and it gets totaled, you owe $26,000, insurance gives you a check for $22,000, gap covers that. Excuse me. Now there's times during your loan, keep an eye on your loan, because at some point you'll get to the break-even point where what you owe and what it's worth are a break-even point. Say it's halfway through the loan. You can then cancel the gap insurance and you'll get some money back, in the example of $550. It might be $100, $150, hard to tell, but you get something back, and I personally would be more than happy to accept a certain quantity of $20 bills as a refund for something that I no longer need. Now there's another scenario where you may not require gap insurance, and that's if you get one heck of a deal where, say, the car is really worth where the car is really worth $20,000 and you buy it for $16,000 and you have to take out a loan to buy it, say from an individual. Retired person, doesn't drive, just getting rid of the car. In that case, do some checking around, see before you get the loan, would I really have to have gap insurance? And some folks would say, the heck with it, just in case. Since some cars depreciate faster than others, it would be a good idea to check, and maybe just as a safeguard get gap insurance, though you really don't, or may not, should I say, require gap at that point. But typically, with a car loan, yes, get gap insurance. And like I say, through your credit union or your bank, whoever, and the dealer is not always the best to get the gap insurance through. Now what I've done, just to be on the safe side, is to, especially if there's a promotion, you get X number of dollars if you finance with us. Talking new car franchise dealers, sometimes they run that. You get $500 if you finance through us, off the price of the vehicle. In that case, yeah, go ahead and buy the Gap. But since, and as we know, you've already been approved for the loan. You've got credit union check or bank check in hand for the loan, finance through the dealer, and then pay off the loan when the first installment comes due. And don't forget to cancel the dealer's Gap insurance, and you get the vast majority of that back. So that's another way to do it. But as far as Gap insurance goes, what it covers, if you may or may not need it, just some quick thoughts. I can't tell you if you should or shouldn't get it. I'm just giving you the rundown of what it is and the benefits, and when you may or may not require Gap. It's up to you to decide what's best for you. So take care. Catch you next time. Have a good one, everybody. And until then, please like, share, and subscribe if you would, please. It would be most appreciated. Have a good one.